For our next project, we are going to be creating Tiki Mask carvings inspired by tikis seen in the South Pacific. First, you need to sketch a tiki mask. You can use the handouts provided or references on the internet to search for different facial features that you might see in a traditional Polynesian tiki mask. Notice how I folded my paper to make it easy to see the center and how I balanced the facial features around both sides of that line. I enlarged the facial features and also included some references to nature. Pacific Islanders have a strong connection to the land, and your tiki should reflect that. We will be creating our carving on Wonder-Cut linoleum, which is a really warm colored linoleum that's easy to carve. The piece of linoleum is just slightly smaller than one piece of computer paper. So fold your computer paper in half and begin drawing on one side of the fold using your sketch for reference. Later, we will be transferring the drawing from the one side of the paper that you drew on to the other side of the paper that you did not draw on to make a drawing that has perfect symmetry. Don't go all the way to the top or the bottom or the edge of your paper because we know that the linoleum is a tiny bit smaller than the paper itself. When your drawing is finished, fold your paper in half and then make sure that the side that you drew on is on top. Take your paper and put it on a small stack of newspaper, and then with your pencil, draw, pressing quite hard all over the paper, focusing your attention on the areas where you see the pencil lines. This is going to press some pencil from the side of your paper that you drew on onto the other side of the paper that was blank. Then you'll just trace over the lines and you'll have a perfectly symmetrical tiki mask drawing. Just make sure you've added plenty of detail to your drawing. Your drawing should be symmetrically balanced, it should have references to nature, and it should fill the majority of your paper. Then you know you're ready to transfer this drawing onto the Wonder-Cut linoleum. So first, just double check that it's going to fit, that your drawing is not too large, then turn over your drawing. Place it on the stack of newspaper, and using a soft pencil, like the ebony pencils we have here in the classroom, you're going to draw all over the entire back side of the paper. Once it's covered completely, you're going to flip your drawing over, and you're going to tape it down on four sides to your linoleum block. I start on the top and the bottom, making sure that my drawing fits completely on the block. And then once it's taped down, you're going to write your name using Sharpie on the block because this is now your block, your one block of linoleum that you get. Then tape the other sides too because you want to make sure that the paper is very secure. Once you start this next step, it would be really hard to line everything up again. Okay, so taking a pen that is a color that you can see, you're going to trace over all of your pencil lines. You don't have to press very hard. Don't tear the paper, so if you feel like it's starting to tear, that means you're pushing too hard. But trace over every single line that you drew. Again, since you're using a colored pen, you should be able to clearly see where you have and have not traced over the lines. When you believe you're done with it all, you're going to carefully peel up one side of the tape. Leave the top taped down, peel off the other sides, and then you can carefully lift up your paper to check it. The reason why you want to leave one side taped is just in case you missed a part and you need to tape it and start again. And now you are ready to carve. We'll be carving using linoleum block cutters, and you'll learn how to do this during another class. The end result of your tiki mask should look like a wood carving. We're going to be painting these as well, so they're going to be really colorful and really interesting. I hope you have a lot of fun with this project. I know I'm enjoying making my own.